Venus is a planet of mystery. It's our closest neighbor, but it's shrouded in thick clouds. We call Venus Earth's twin because it's almost the same size as our planet. But Venus is a very different place. Venus is a rocky planet like Earth. It's a little smaller than Earth, but much hotter. Venus is the hottest planet in our solar system, even hotter than Mercury, which is closest to the Sun. Venus is a fascinating world, and we're still learning about it. Spacecraft have visited Venus and given us glimpses beneath its clouds. What we found is a world of intense heat, crushing pressure, and volcanoes. What secrets does Venus hold? Scientists are eager to find out more about this mysterious world. By studying Venus, we can learn more about our own planet and the formation of the solar system. Venus is a planet of extremes. It's incredibly hot, with surface temperatures reaching over 800 degrees Fahrenheit. That's hot enough to melt lead. The air on Venus is thick and heavy. It's mostly carbon dioxide, a greenhouse gas. The thick atmosphere traps heat from the sun, making Venus incredibly hot. The pressure on Venus is intense. It's 90 times greater than the air pressure on Earth. That's like being 3,000 feet beneath the ocean's surface. Venus is a harsh and unforgiving world, but it's also a fascinating place to study. By understanding Venus, we can learn more about how planets evolve and the challenges of extreme environments. The thick atmosphere of Venus creates a runaway greenhouse effect. This means that heat from the sun is trapped, making the planet extremely hot. The clouds on Venus are made of sulfuric acid, a highly corrosive substance. These clouds reflect sunlight, giving Venus its high albedo. This means that Venus reflects a lot of the sunlight that hits it. The surface of Venus is covered in volcanoes, mountains, and plains. The volcanoes are thought to be active, spewing lava and gases into the atmosphere. The extreme conditions on Venus make it a challenging place to explore, but scientists are developing new technologies to withstand the heat, pressure, and corrosive atmosphere. Section 4. Spinning backwards. Venus rotates on its axis in the opposite direction to most planets in our solar system. This is called retrograde rotation. On Venus, the sun rises in the west and sets in the east. A day on Venus is incredibly long. It takes Venus longer to rotate on its axis than it does to orbit the sun. This means that a day on Venus is longer than a year on Venus. Scientists believe that a massive collision early in Venus's history may have caused its retrograde rotation. This collision could have also tilted Venus's axis, giving it its unusual spin. The unique rotation of Venus is just one of the many mysteries that make this planet so intriguing. Scientists are still trying to understand how and why Venus spins the way it does. Section 5. Unveiling the secrets of Venus. We've learned a lot about Venus from past missions like Magellan and Venera. These missions mapped the surface of Venus and studied its atmosphere. Today, new missions are being planned to explore Venus in even greater detail. These missions will study the planet's atmosphere, surface, and interior. Scientists are developing new technologies to withstand the harsh conditions on Venus. These technologies will allow us to explore this planet for longer periods and in greater detail. By studying Venus, we can learn more about the evolution of planets, the limits of life, and the history of our solar system. Venus is a challenging but rewarding target for exploration, and its secrets are waiting to be unlocked.